Hello and welcome everyone. Today we are looking at the Arachas Swarm deck that has been very popular on the ladder in the past month. The deck that swarms the board very fast and very efficiently and then plays boost cards that boost either all units on the board or only units on your side. So the main cards of this deck are the cards that enable the swarming are Arachas Nests, 2 organic cards that you are running, and then you are also running a couple of spontaneous evolutions, spawning them drones. They are small and only 1 power drones, but combined with cards like Yennefer of Vangeberg that boosts all units on the board, and with bone talismans, it is a very powerful tactic to fight for a round win and also to bleed your opponent, because let's be honest, other swarm archetypes in the game are not that powerful at the moment. Nobody puts as many units in that little amount of cards compared to the Arachas Swarm Arcanics list. Lockdown is out of the meta after the nerf, so you get to full use of your passive that spawns a drone on random allied row for every organic card you're running, and you're running quite a few of those. Also, the Crimson Curse buff from couple of seasons ago is a strong one. The card is unorganic, so you can tutor it out with Whispers, and it also spawns 1 extra drone on your side of the board. So this blade from the Whispers provides you with 4 units with 9 points, and also you start bleeding on opponent's side of the board. So you can play this card and sometimes even find a pass and force your opponent to overcommit in round 2 push, but also play it from in round 1. This card is powerful and gives you a claim for round win when you drop it. And yeah, a big plus side of this card is that you have Organic Tutor, Whispers Tribute, and this card can pull you. If you're lacking Swarm, you can take any of the Swarm cards. If you need damage, you can pull Natural Selections, but yeah, Crimson Curse is also a good option. Besides boosting with Yennefer and Bone Talismans, the card that you need to pay attention to is Chimera. Chimera consumes a unit and boosts all units of that type on the row by 1. But be on alert, because it has Adrenaline 4 condition, so you can't just swarm in first 2 turns and then play it on Adrenaline 7. That won't work. People make mistake like that while learning the deck. And you play 2 copies of Chimera and also Doldo Loka, Monster's Location card. But if we look at the options, Succubus, Fuka and Hybrid don't really provide anything for this deck. On the other hand, Chimera is a decent option and decent pull. Plus, Location also helps you with swarming, since it has an order ability of spawning drones on both sides of this card. You need to be on alert with this deck to not overswarm, because 5 drones from leader, an extra drone spawned from every organic card you play, is a bit dangerous. As tech choices, this deck is running Doragare Vola, the lock for 6 provisions. Monsters do not have faction lock, so you need to adapt to that. And the Doragare as a lock is a nice card against multiple targets in the meta. You can be locking Kelder, you can be locking some of Skellige pinging engines that will try and decrease amount of bodies on your side of the board. And also the deck is running Squirrel, that allows you, the tempo of this deck puts sometimes allows you to play the Squirrel and delete like Flying Redanian or Neuromancy quite often. Another very important card in the deck is Geralt Irden. It is a bad card against Skellige opponents for the most part, but against other factions it usually finds its value. And yeah, it's a card that resets power of all units in a row, so you can be resetting spenders and boosting engines against Syndicate. You'll find value against the Narviters. It also plays for its value in Arachas Swarm Mirror. But if you're running into a lot of Skellige opponents, you might play a different version that is also provided with the meta report that cuts Irden and might potentially run Dogo that jumps onto the board. Or you can add Predatory Dive. Predatory Dive is also a card that you need to be aware while playing against this deck. It seems harmless, but every time you think that opponents are not running it, you're gonna get your boosted engine dived on. So be aware of this. So those are the two versions of this deck, and now we're gonna move on to the matches. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the games, and if you liked the video, leave a like and sub to our channel. You know how to do that. Thanks for watching, enjoy the games. Not the mirror. Why would it be a mirror here? Are you playing with Irden? I think I queued the deck with Irden. Yeah. I haven't played AQ after this stream with Nick, so I wasn't playing any AQ. But now, yeah, turns out we have it. How do we get that one drone? Might just leader front. Might go back now. No big deal. Why are you asking, Beskar? Are you a big fan? Have you seen the YouTube edit of Nick I made? Not like it's something outstanding, but yeah. After Nick mentioned that he kinda doesn't like Irden, I felt like I have to make it happen. So I added him, 9. I see, but yeah, it's just Nick on Irden. Does win games, it just owns the room more often than not. Row blocked. Does this deck outpoint Syndicate in a long round? It just Irden Syndicate in a long round. But everyone is saying that, yeah, it's apparently better than SY. Without Irden, I don't know. Kuniyama, thanks for the follow. I haven't really played that much off stream, and on stream we were playing against Skedege over and over again. Skedege with Geert. Skedege with pingin ships and pingin berserkers. Yeah, we got Geert Herke as one of the first opponents during the co-op. I kinda spent double ever, not happy about that. Did you? Nah, I've seen someone play Lambert on stream afterwards, but while we were playing, no Lamberts happened. I'm happy about it. One, two, three. No idea about how mirror goes. I mean, it partially depends on the Irden and Irdenless of our opponent. We are getting chimeras, so maybe we'll just accept we have tutor for that. We get 1, 2, 3 talisman. Tris is already shitty in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no second talisman. A talisman is a lie anyway. Are we getting attacked from the sky? No, just parasite, sure. Seriously considered cutting trees? Because it's so shit. Most of the time it worked for me. Like, I don't remember struggling with getting trees value recently. But then you have no high-end cards to play. There's Imlerid, haven't you heard of him? He's very good. He sets a unit strength to 7. Oh, wait a second, does he now? Who needs that ability in game anyway? So that's a chimera. Do we want second chimera? 6 damage is basically nothing. I don't remember what's next. That change was one of the worst I remember. Was Imlerid 13p? I think it was 12. Hello, Pooms. The card was still very useful though. Wow, we can offensive Yan. That's amazing. Now nobody can offensive Yen. I also wasn't counting the board space, maybe we needed, but we're opening up a couple places there. When they took out Old Wabion, I was sitting molding all my hair out. It was just deemed useless at that moment. You cannot play Blood Moon. Not with that attitude. Wait a second. Or can you? Not with that attitude. I am opening up space on Adrenaline 4, but we need to reach there first. So Blood Moon is 1, 2, 3, 4 units. We can also play Blood Moon onto the front row. That discussion did not help. I'm gonna heatwave this shit now. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we were fine. We were fine. Most likely. Actually, can't play on slot. Freak you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adrenaline 6. But yeah, I should have considered the yen. Should be fine. Maybe he's playing Doggo, maybe this version doesn't. Are we supposed to be playing Therese? Into a guaranteed talisman? Just too afraid about the spacing. Maybe he plays Lacerate or no. Maybe he doesn't play Irden. Just maybe. Oh, free space. Free space is real. What's the unit count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9, 15. What is this yen even like accomplishing? Adrenaline 4. e5, yeah. Oh wait, we have the last say. Good point. Last say. The last chimera. What? That's confusing me now. I was ready to chimera. Now I'm thinking. Nah, he's not playing Irden. We're running out of space now. Yeah. No, wait. Not yet. With these we'll open up one with just last say. Threes. But honestly, yeah, there is Irden. There is no way there is no Irden unless he like missed it. On Euros, what talisman? He plays Willem. He plays Willem. Let's go. Eat bigger, yeah. I was considering, but yeah, it takes away from both Irden and Igni value. This is just trees, right? I suppose it's the same, more or less. Wait, we cannot play trees first anyway. Yeah, Chimera is the beast, but as you see, it doesn't even matter. It is the beast mutant. Oh, Irden. Or rather useless. Yeah, so Bhaskar, I have no idea what you mean by this being a completely sad matchup. You are free to win if they coup early, otherwise you are losing a shit of points. Shit ton of points against Nilfgaard because you cannot play Irdens and Jens. Like, yeah, you are to win pretty often, I would assume, but at the same time, there are problems in this matchup. Those boats and berserkers being back in the meta because of, not only because of AQ, but yeah, partially because of AQ, and so triggering for someone who enjoys playing AQ. Can you stop? And now he gets. Okay, that's not Gert, that's bye-bye from opponent. Sure. Talisman is a lie. Just the yen and win. Squirrel kinda goes. And the next card was Irden, right? So that's a card we don't want. Maybe I was a bit too inconsiderate with what we are doing. So 5 drones, couple of extra points. And Gert entry music at one point. We're gonna see that. I'm ready though. Kinda need to kill that. We can log that and kill, yeah, more important stuff. Like Harald is annoying. This is annoying as well, but I suppose it doesn't matter which one. Kill, also killing that kinda activates war. What if we secretly heatwave that? How bad is that? Like War of Clans is that. but there is no guarantee he has the War of Clans. I'll take that. The card is playing for 8 points against Skerege. If it's last say heat wave, yeah, it plays for 12. Dude, can you stop? Like, yeah, I might have tried to outplay it with Leader and Behemoth. It's kinda on me. I might just roll Trace into one of the 2 Swarm cards. And we also need to Crimson Curse. Now we do not have answer to Harald. Where is my Shiro? We played Shiro, but yeah, it didn't go well today. Привет, Jixie. The title is a lie though, I feel your pain. But yeah, off stream I did almost hit 2500. After that on stream it went downhill. Talisman is a lie. Yeah, we'll take that. Perfect counter to Blood Moon. OP, OP. Optimizing the Blood Moon, nice to see. Okay, Blood Moon optimizing our points. So Harald time. It definitely backfired a couple of times for me while going all out, and if they do set up the Bloodthirst, you have nothing for round 3. We got cards out of him. We haven't seen Skjortel yet. Monk other things, of course. Okay, losing points. Bad. The iced Skjortel location. Haven't seen those. Still gets 1 bleed, but that bleed might be for nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So he only can put Bloodthirst 1 on at the moment. This is also nice. Unless he has like another bear creature. He might. Or he might have like an order. Raiders, but his Blood Eagle is in graveyard, so he might have just missed a card. Привет, Martin. Hello, hello. So yeah, he sets up that, but it's never enough. Let's go. Never would it be enough. Oh, 2-point Warrior. Let's go. Doing alright, feeling kinda better compared to the previous couple of days. So yeah, easy game. So still have a lot to cover. It kinda follows Mistborn pattern. I'm not sure if it's a good or bad thing. Like it could have explored more areas of novelty, but at the same point, yeah, still a decent book. What is it about? It is about a world where there is a kingdom, and then there is another part of the kingdom that is ruled by the kings of old. And then there are people who see colors, and the more souls you have in ya, the more vibrant are your senses and whatnot. So basically, as a commoner, you can give your soul away as a form of payment. But that's the problem with the book. Like, I've read 200 pages. It slowly sets up the world, so you do not get a lot of sense what's happening with those abilities. So far, science fiction, it's fantasy, not exactly science fiction. There is no like advanced technology. At least I didn't encounter that yet. But yeah, I love the first trilogy of Sanderson. I read The Mistborn. That one is about like another fantasy world, but there is an empire, and the lore of that is that people are able to burn the metals. So basically, instead of magic and wands, those possessing the powers are able to burn metals inside of them to gain some sort of ability. And yeah, the crafting of the world, the evolution of those abilities and whatnot is very meticulous. So yeah, I would have loved to see a Mistborn TV series or limited series. That would have been cool. So he invests. He invests. Hollow Knight is not burning metals. Alright. Alright. Dude, what is this? What is this Griffin Witcher army doing here? Kinda getting fucked by this one as well. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are consuming, but we are losing 2, and he plays something. Wait, not killing the drone. Boop. Okay, now he starts to kill them. That's kinda sad that we are not getting opportunity to play and drag egg for free. 4, 5, 6, so that's enough. Only 4 extra units, so Yen is playing for 10, but we can always apply leader charges. We haven't seen AA from him, so that is not actually helpful in the end. I haven't played against an R, I think, with this, so not even sure about the lines to take. We have 10. So we'll definitely try to trade. That's our exit music. So he keeps AA, he keeps the trio, keeps Keldar, and he played his carryover. We see NC, so we expect no bad cards. The bad cards like Ird and Igni. Kinda row stacks for Sidemen, so Irdun is just broken card. Oh wait, he does not row stack, apparently. Not with that card. Trio time? I definitely don't want Irden to backfire on me. If you push, you push. Neretusa, they run Kieran over Dorigerai in a non-devotion dwarf list. Explain, Mr. Team member? No. I won't. So 0, we gain 4, 12, 16 is not enough. Movement is OP. Is that enough of a reason? Movement is broken. Okay, so he goes all in. He goes all in, that's 3, 7, 9, 11, 12. 12 doesn't seem to be enough. This is 7, 9, 10, 11. And doesn't seem to be enough as well. I hope it... I'm lazy today. This is not how you play Gwent. I mean, we had leader charges, and yeah, I more or less calculated that. I just needed for it not to backfire on me completely, and we were fine. Okay. And he doesn't have a lot left. He played both he played both pinging dudes, right? So it shouldn't be that bad to just... It just, if we are missing both evolution and the nest. So just don't have 18 points. That's acceptable. No, just, yeah, just don't. Let's go. Irden, not broken.